My son, I understand fully the struggles you've been through. I know the thoughts that cross your mind, even the ones you tried to hide. Today, I, your God, bring you an urgent message, one you cannot ignore. It's no accident that you're here right now, hearing my voice. This moment is part of something much bigger, a plan designed just for you. What I am about to share with you has the power to change your life completely. Something important is coming your way, and if you don't listen to the guidance I'm giving you, you may face a loss that will be hard to recover from. In life, there are times when a single choice can shape your entire future, and that's where you are now, at a crucial turning point that will decide your next steps. I see more than what your eyes can see. I see the dangers ahead and the blessings waiting for your decision. That's why I'm calling you to stop, listen, and stay with me until you hear the whole message. What I'm about to show you can prevent a lot of pain and lead you to freedom and victory. It's important that you stay until the end because what I have to say could stop losses that would cause you great suffering. There are things you haven't yet noticed, hidden obstacles that are stopping the blessings I've prepared for you from coming through. But if you decide to listen and stay focused on every word, I promise you will be rewarded in ways that go beyond your expectations. Write "Open my eyes, Lord" in the comments. Through this message, I'll reveal the answers you've been seeking, what needs to change, and what I want to accomplish in your life. Don't let anything distract you now. I know your heart is full of unanswered questions, but trust me. Stay until the end because the gift I have for you is greater than you can imagine. I am about to open your spiritual eyes so that you can see doors that are about to open, obstacles that will disappear, and light where there is now darkness. Are you ready to experience this transformation? You might not know what's coming, but I do. That's why I ask you to stay until the end. I need to give you a message that will give you strength and prepare you for what lies ahead. There is a reward waiting for you. Write "Prepare me for what is to come" in the comments. You are not alone in this journey. I am right here beside you, and together we will overcome. Trust in me and listen carefully to what I am about to say. I know every burden you've carried up until now. I know the hidden weights that feel impossible to bear. But today, I come to you not with ordinary words, but with an urgent message. It is no accident that you are hearing this now. This is no mistake or coincidence. I know every detail of your life, the nights you felt alone, the tears you've cried in silence, the doubts that have plagued your heart. Today I tell you with love, you are not alone. This is the moment to stop and listen, because I have something powerful to reveal to you. If you ignore my voice now, you could miss opportunities that will change your life. There are doors I want to open for you, doors that others cannot see, but are ready to be unlocked if you follow my guidance. But I need you to focus, to block out the distractions, and pay attention to what I am saying. The world has tried to pull you away with false promises, illusions that may seem tempting but leave you empty inside. What I offer you is real, eternal, and will transform your life from within. This call is not for tomorrow or later, it is for now. What I want to do in your life requires your full attention, right at this moment. If you choose to ignore my voice, you could lose things that will deeply affect you. As a father who loves you, I do not want that for you. That's why today I am offering you a choice. Listen and obey, or continue down a path that will not take you to the future I've planned for you. Right, I want to hear your voice in the comments. What I have in store for you is far greater than anything you could imagine, but you must open your heart and listen. I am calling you with urgency because something great is coming, but without my guidance, you won't be ready to face it. Do not ignore this call. What is at stake is much bigger than you realize. I love you deeply, and that is why I am here, speaking to you with persistence, warning you, and preparing you. I am not speaking to you with threats, but with love. When I speak, my words bring life, guidance, and protection. But if you choose to turn away from what I am saying, you may face consequences you're not prepared to handle. That feeling of unease inside you is not by chance. It is my spirit speaking to your heart, warning you to change your direction in time. If you remember those times when you sensed something bad was about to happen but were somehow spared, I want you to know that was my hand protecting you. And I am warning you that ignoring my voice could take you away from that protection. You might walk down paths where I cannot act because you have closed your ears. Do not see these words as a burden. Everything I say to you comes from love. Write "Guide me, Lord" in the comments. There are things only I can see, hidden dangers, traps set by the enemy, obstacles your natural eyes cannot see. I want to lead you on a safe path, but if you choose to ignore my guidance, you will walk alone, and I don't want you to lose the blessings I've prepared for you. I do not want you to fall into traps that are meant to lead you away from your purpose. I am your refuge, your shield, and your protection, but you must trust me. Ignoring my voice is like walking through a battlefield without armor, exposed to attacks from the enemy. Today I speak to you with love. I give you this warning because I want the best for you. Listen to my voice and let yourself be guided, for the consequences of walking alone can be more painful than you realize. I want to protect you and cover you, but you must be willing to obey. Write "Show me the right way" in the comments. I see your future clearly. I know every decision you will make, every step that will shape your life. What's at stake is not only your present, but the entire future I have prepared for you. What you're living right now is not just another moment. It is a turning point that will change your life and the lives of those who will come after you. There is a door before you, and I need you to know which path is the right one to open it. Now is the time to seek my voice more than ever. Do not let fear, doubt, or the distractions of the world pull you away from what I want to do in your life. What I have prepared for you depends on your connection with me. The future I have planned for you is full of hope, peace, and victories, but it requires you to make the right choices. Write in the comments, "I trust you, Lord." You are not fighting alone. Every decision you make today will affect your tomorrow. This is not about ordinary chances. There is a destiny for you filled with purpose, abundance, and fulfillment. But you must listen to my guidance. The enemy knows the potential I've placed in you and will do everything he can to lead you off track. That is why I speak with urgency. Every step you take without consulting me can lead you further away from the best I have planned for you. I don't want to see you miss out on the blessings I've prepared. I do not want you to lose your way on paths of confusion and pain. That's why I insist so much today. What's at risk is far too great. I want you to live a full life, a life filled with purpose, but that decision is in your hands. Write in the comments, "I want your will for my life." There is a great loss ahead of you that I want to prevent at all costs. I am not talking about things that are temporary, but something that could change the course of your life in ways you don't yet understand. Do not ignore this warning. Do not close your heart to my voice. I love you so much that I will keep speaking until you understand how serious this is. I see what you cannot see, and that is why I am here speaking to you now. Today, I make a call of love, but also one of urgency. The decisions you make from now on will shape the path you follow. I want you to walk with me, to experience everything I planned for you even before you were born. If you choose to listen, you will see doors open, the impossible becoming possible, and your dreams turning into reality. Trust me, my child. I say all this because I love you and want what's best for you. My child, pay close attention to what I am saying now. Do not ignore these words that come straight from my heart to yours. I am your Father, your Creator, and as a Father full of love, I do not want you to carry the weight of a loss that can be avoided. You may not see what's ahead, but I do. I know the hidden dangers, the traps set by the enemy, and the suffering that could come if you close your ears to my voice now. The loss I am speaking of is not just something material, something you can touch or see. It is spiritual as well. You could lose precious opportunities I have prepared for your journey. You could lose the deep peace I have set aside just for your heart, and you could also lose the clear direction I have planned for your life. Ignoring these words is like turning your back on every blessing I've carefully prepared for you. I see what you cannot see yet. I see relationships that are at risk of breaking if you do not listen to my guidance. I see moments of sadness that you could avoid if you simply chose to hear me and follow the direction I am showing you. I understand that sometimes it's hard to recognize the danger when everything around you seems unclear, but that's exactly why I am speaking to you now, to warn you before it's too late. Don't treat these words as just simple advice. What is at stake is not small or insignificant. The loss that could enter your life will be deep if you choose to walk without paying attention to me. I do not want you to lose what I have prepared for you with so much love. Let me guide you, my child. Write in the comments, I trust your direction. My blessings are ready and waiting for the right moment to be poured into your life. But if you choose to ignore my voice now, you could find yourself far from everything I want to give you. These words are not a rebuke, but a warning out of the love I have for you. I do not want you to suffer more than you need to. I am your Father, and a true father always warns his children before something bad happens. This is my warning to you. A great loss is waiting, ready to appear if you don't make a different choice, if you don't choose to trust in me. What I am telling you comes not from fear but from pure love. I see what your eyes cannot see. That is why I keep urging you not to ignore this call. The loss threatening your path does not have to be your future. Right now in the comments, I choose to listen to your voice, Father. Pay close attention. If you follow my voice, I will lead you away from unnecessary pain. I am right here beside you, ready to guide you along paths of victory, through roads full of blessings, but you must make the choice. Do not delay this decision until tomorrow. The time is now. Now is when your future is being shaped. Today, I speak to your heart about something crucial. Obedience is not just a nice word or a burden you carry reluctantly. Obedience is the path that will free you from deep pain and situations you cannot even imagine right now. I do not ask for obedience to control your life, but because I know exactly what the best path is for you. I see beyond what you can see. Obedience is the key that will open the doors to your destiny. It may be hard to understand now, but every step of obedience you take is building the path to your victory. The world around you tries to distract you with false promises, with shortcuts that seem easier and faster, but I promise you those paths will not lead you to the glorious future I've carefully prepared for you. I know you may ask yourself, why should I obey now? Can't I wait a little longer? My child, I say this to you with love, there is no time to waste. Every moment of doubt is a moment that pulls you further from the purpose you were created for. Obedience is the step that moves you away from what could harm you and brings you closer to what will bring true joy. Right now in the comments, I will obey your voice, Lord. I know that sometimes trusting fully is hard. I understand your doubts, fears, and inner struggles, but I want you to remember who I am. I am your God, your Father, the one who loves you more than you can even imagine. What I ask from you is not for your harm, but for your good. I know what's best for you, even when you don't fully understand it. Obedience is not just an action, it is a declaration of trust. When you obey me, you are saying, Father, I trust that you know better than I do, and that trust touches my heart. When you choose to align with my plans, nothing and no one can stop the purpose I have for your life. Obedience will open doors that may seem impossible today. Don't delay this decision. The time is now. Don't think of obedience as a heavy burden. The true freedom you've been searching for is found in obeying me. I am the only one who can lead you to the blessings you've been praying for. I am close to you, calling you, and guiding you, but you must take that step of faith. Write in the comments, I will obey with faith and trust. What I have prepared for you is beyond anything you can imagine. It will surpass all your expectations. This is not the time to hesitate. Now is the time to act. Every moment you doubt, every step you delay, can push you further from the future I have specifically designed for you. Do not fear, my child. I am with you. My arms are open, waiting for you, and my love remains constant. I want you to understand something deep within. Right now, my heart is wide open to you. In this very moment, I am here, with arms open to receive you. It doesn't matter what you've done, or how far you think you've gone. My love is unconditional. It does not change because of your mistakes, because it is based on who I am, your Father, who never abandons you. I know the weight you carry, the doubts that torment you, the guilt that surrounds you. I understand the times when you felt alone, misunderstood, as if no one could truly know what you're going through. But I assure you, my child, I know every part of your heart, every thought, every sigh, and still, I love you with an eternal love. Write in the comments, thank you for your unconditional love. Today, I am calling you to come closer, to feel my love in a way you've never felt before. It doesn't matter how many times you've been wrong, or how many times you've stumbled. I am still here with open arms, with a heart full of love for you. I only ask that you come to me, draw near, and let me care for you as I have always wanted to. I want you to understand that none of what I offer comes from obligation. It all comes from my deep desire to see you live a full life. I am preparing paths for you that will surprise you. Opportunities you never imagined could be yours. Paths of healing, comfort, and renewed purpose. All I need from you is trust. All I ask is for you to believe. If you could see the glorious future I have prepared for you, you would not hesitate for a second to obey. But even though you cannot see it now, I ask you to walk by faith, because those who trust in me are never let down. I am right here by your side, waiting for you to take my hand and guide you to the place you have longed for deep within your soul. You do not need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, nor do you have to handle everything alone. I am here, my heart open, ready to listen, to embrace you, and to walk with you through every step you take. My heart is open to take your pains, your fears, and your mistakes, because I am not a distant God who judges from far away. I am the God who walks with you, who feels what you feel, and who cares about every tear you shed. I am available to you right now, with no conditions or requirements. You do not need to do anything to earn my love, because it's already yours. All you need to do is open your heart to me, just as I have already opened mine to you. You may be afraid that you won't be fully accepted, or think your failures are too great for me, but I promise you that nothing can separate you from my love. I knew every mistake and fall you would make, and yet I still chose to love you with all of who I am. My heart beats for you, my child, and I long to be closer to you. For that, all you need to do is take a step toward me. I invite you today to come closer, to leave behind guilt and shame, and simply turn your eyes toward me. There is nothing you've done that is too big for my forgiveness. I am a God full of grace, and my heart overflows with love for you. Do not wait any longer, nor think you must fix yourself or change before coming to me. Come just as you are, with all that you carry inside, and I will give you rest. I am here with open arms and a willing heart. I want you to know that you have never been alone, and you will never be alone as long as you choose to walk by my side. Please leave a comment now with a word or phrase that expresses how you feel, knowing that you are not alone and that you can come close without fear. Every day, I thank God for the immense love He has for you, my child. Today, I am offering you a choice that can change your life forever. This is not just a decision. You can choose to listen to my voice and accept what I say, or you can ignore it. The freedom to choose is in your hands, because I, your God, have given you free will. I do not force anyone to follow me or impose my love. I only invite you. This is my call to you, because I see what you cannot see. I know the paths that lie ahead, and I know exactly where each decision can lead. If you open your heart and listen to my voice, I will guide you away from pain, loss, and paths that lead you away from my purpose. But if you choose to ignore this invitation, there will be consequences. The world often tries to convince you to follow other paths, false promises, or what may seem easier or more attractive in the moment. But I tell you, these shortcuts can take you away from the blessings I have set aside for you. They may seem good now, but I see the end, and it is not what you want for your life. Let me know in a comment what word or thought comes to mind as you reflect on the decisions you make and their impact on your life. Listening to my voice requires faith and trust, especially when you cannot see what lies ahead. But I promise you, my child, that each time you choose to listen to me, you get closer to the abundant life I have designed just for you. Choosing to listen is an act of trust. When you do, you are saying, God, I trust that you know what is best for me. This opens doors in the spiritual world that you cannot even begin to understand. I am faithful to fulfill every promise I've made to you. It all begins with this simple choice: to listen or to ignore. If you choose to ignore my voice, you will be giving up everything I want to give you. You not believe that ignoring my voice is a decision without consequences. Every time you turn away from what I say, you move a little farther from the purpose I have for you. I want to set you free from unnecessary pain and guide you along paths of peace and fulfillment. But for that, you need to decide to listen to me. I am always close, speaking to your heart, waiting for you to choose to open up to me. When you choose to listen, heaven opens over your life. What seemed impossible becomes possible. What seemed lost is restored. I long to do this for you, but I need you to make the choice to listen today. The choice is in your hands. Follow your own paths, which may seem right to you, or trust in me and what I know is best for you. I want you to leave a comment with a word or phrase that reflects how you feel about the invitation to listen to that voice, the one that wants to guide you. When you decide to pay attention to my voice, something powerful happens. Every time you listen and obey, you connect with the purpose for which you were created. By opening your heart and following my words, the heavens move in your favor, and the impossible begins to become reality. You may not understand everything right away or see the whole path clearly, but I promise that by listening to me, you are planting seeds of blessings that will grow in time. My voice will guide you away from the enemy's traps and from paths you cannot see, leading you toward the life I have planned for you. My love and protection are with you every moment, even when you don't realize it. Trust that my care is constant, and that every step you take with me brings you closer to true freedom and peace. But, my child, I already know where you are, and I want to protect you, free you, and lead you to calm waters. This can only happen when you choose to listen to what I am telling you. I know there are times you may feel uncertain and wonder if you are on the right path. But my child, I will never leave you without an answer. I am faithful, and when you listen to me, I give you peace that goes beyond understanding, even when everything around you seems chaotic. When you follow my voice, a deep peace fills you, a security that only I can give. You start walking with calm because you know you are in the center of my will. Moreover, when you listen to my words, doors open that no one can close. I am the God who makes roads in the desert, who parts seas when there was no way before, and the one who turns what seems like lost situations into miracles beyond your imagination. You can only begin to imagine what it means to allow me to act in your life. When you listen to me, you give me the chance to make the impossible possible. I begin to align everything to work in your favor. The blessings I have prepared for you are not small, they are immense, because I am a great and powerful God. By listening to me, you connect with the supernatural. I place the right people in your path. I give you wisdom to make the right decisions, and I strengthen you to face any challenge with courage and faith. Listening to my voice is the first step to living a life far greater than you could ever imagine. Leave a comment now with a word or phrase that reflects how you feel hearing these words. Remember David, who was just a shepherd, but when he listened to my voice, I made him a king. He was not the strongest or most prepared by human standards, but he trusted and listened. I led him to victory, and that is exactly what I want to do for you. I see the potential I have placed inside you. I know the dreams I've planted in your heart. And I know that if you decide to listen to me, I can take you places you've never dreamed of. My child, I have great things reserved for you, but it all begins with a decision to open your ears to my voice. By doing this, you are saying yes to a life filled with endless blessings and a clear purpose. Trust me, follow my guidance, and I will lead you beyond what you can see now. What I have for you is much greater than you imagine, and it all begins with your choice to listen to me. Please share in the comments a word or phrase that reflects what it means to you to open your heart to this divine voice. God's grace is what sustains me each day, my child. Today, I come to warn you with love but also with seriousness. There is a real weight in turning away from my call. When I call you, it is because I see something ahead that you cannot see, something that can change the course of your life. If you choose not to listen, if you ignore my voice and follow your own path, there will be consequences. I want you to understand this because I do not want to see you suffer. When you turn away from me, you also move away from my protection. I am your refuge, your safe shelter. But when you decide to walk away from me, it is like leaving that shelter and facing the storms without protection. I don't want that for you, but the choice is yours. Turning your back on my call does not just mean ignoring a word, it means stepping away from everything I've planned for your life. Please leave a comment with a word or phrase that reflects what you feel when you think about this warning. I have plans of peace for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. But when you close yourself off from me, you open your heart to the voices of the world that try to lead you away and convince you that your own path is better. It might seem easier at first, more attractive, but the end of that path is painful, frustrating, and leads to loss. I see this, and that's why I am telling you now. You may not realize it, but every time you turn away from me, you move further from the blessings I've already placed in your path. I have so much to offer you, but I won't force those blessings on you. They come when you decide to listen and follow my call. Ignoring my voice can lead you to dark and confusing places where you'll feel lost and without direction, and that's not what I want for you. The world has many voices, many distractions that try to pull you away from me. Son, I need you to pay attention right now because what I am about to share with you is urgent and cannot be delayed. There are moments in life that act as doors, and once they close, they never open again. Today, you might be standing before one of those doors. I have been speaking to you, giving you signs, sending you warnings in different ways, but it seems you still don't fully grasp the seriousness of what is coming. Don't think there will always be another chance tomorrow. Time won't always be on your side. The situations ahead will demand quick action, and if you're not ready, you might miss out on something precious I have set aside just for you. I'm holding it right now, ready to give it to you, but only if you are truly willing to follow me. Stay with me until the end of this message, because there is something waiting for you that can change everything: your life, your home, your surroundings, everything. I know your struggles, your sleepless nights, your unanswered questions, your silent fears. I am here today, not by chance, but because I want to show you the way forward. If you listen closely to what I say, everything can change for you. Don't walk away now. Don't think this is just another message. This could be the last time you hear me speak to you like this, and I don't want you to regret not paying attention when you had the chance. Stay focused, because what I am about to show you at the end could be exactly what you need to turn everything around. I am with you and will guide you. If you're ready to listen, write "I am ready to hear your voice," Father, in the comments. It's me speaking directly to you, son. It's no accident that you are hearing this now. I've tried to reach you in many ways, but this time I need you to listen with an open heart and without distractions. Time is running out, and there is a call upon your life that cannot be ignored. I know the struggles you face, the fears you keep hidden, and the questions you ask yourself in silence. That's why I am speaking to you with urgency today. The feeling inside you that something important is about to happen is not just a thought, it is my voice reaching out to you through all the noise around you. Do not ignore this call. It could be the answer you've been seeking. What I have for you is not something small or temporary. It has the power to completely change the direction of your life, but you must focus. Put aside distractions and draw closer to me. I have been waiting for you to truly connect with me, to move beyond your short-term plans and start paying attention to what really matters. If you don't listen now, it may be too late when you try later. If these words resonate with you, leave a comment saying, "I am listening with an open heart." I have placed signs along your path, and you know it. I've spoken to you in moments of silence, in doors that closed, in paths that seemed to end unexpectedly. You may have thought all of this was just chance, but it wasn't. I was there, guiding you when a friendship faded, when that project didn't succeed, when you felt life pushing you in another direction. It was me, trying to catch your attention. Those moments weren't meant to hurt you. They were meant to protect you. I was showing you that it was time to change your course. I wanted to keep you from making decisions that would take you away from my will. Have you ever noticed that what seemed like a failure turned out to be the best thing for you? Those moments were my messages to you. I am warning you now. I am showing you the right way. Do not continue ignoring what lies before you, because the more you ignore it, the further you move away from the purpose I have set for your life. If any of these words have touched you, leave a comment. I see the signs you are showing me. Something significant is coming into your life, something that could change everything you know. I see beyond what you can imagine. I know what is approaching on your horizon, and I want you to be ready for it. A transformation is coming that can completely alter your path, but for that to happen, you must stay alert, with a willing heart. That feeling inside you, that sense that something is about to change, is not meaningless. I've been working in silence, moving unseen pieces, preparing the way for what's to come. An opportunity is about to arise, something unexpected that could take you to the place you've dreamed of for so long. But my child, you must trust me. Don't try to understand it all now. What I'm creating is bigger than your plans, deeper than your expectations. Here's something you must not forget. If you're not connected to me, if you're not in tune with my voice, you might miss this moment without even realizing it. I've already set everything in its place. The path is clear. Now is your time. Leave a comment saying, "I am ready to walk with you, Lord." This transformation that's coming is not just any change. It's something that will turn your life upside down, but in a way that will bring you good beyond what you've ever imagined. Things you thought were impossible are about to become real. Doors you never thought would open are going to open wide. But I warn you, if you don't listen now, if you let this opportunity slip away, it might be too late to enjoy what I've prepared for you. Stay alert. Open your ears and your heart. What I have for you is just one step away from happening. Right with faith, God guides me and protects me. Listen carefully to what I am about to tell you. The time to act is now. Some opportunities come only once. If you don't move when the moment is right, you may lose them forever. I don't want you to watch as what was meant specifically for you slips away. Sometimes you wait for confirmation, for certainty, for a guarantee. But true faith is shown when you take a step even when you can't see where it leads. I am with you, guiding you, and I won't let go of your hand. But I need you to tell me that you are ready, that you are willing to trust, even without understanding everything. Have you ever felt like everything around you was pushing you to wake up? That feeling of restlessness is not by chance. It's my spirit moving you, showing you that your time has arrived. What once seemed impossible is no longer out of reach. I am working behind the scenes where you can't see. Today, I call to you with urgency because I know there is a true desire for change inside you, and that desire is the seed for everything that can grow from this moment on. But remember, my child, only you can decide whether to take that first step. I have been sending you signs, showing you the path, pointing you in the right direction. But now, the decision is yours. There are moments when a single action, made at the right time, can completely change your future. And I know that many times you hesitate. You wait. You leave it for tomorrow because fear of the unknown holds you back. Let me share something important with you. Those who wait too long miss valuable opportunities. The moment you have right now is unique. The chance I offer you today won't last forever. I've already set everything in motion. The stage is prepared, and all that's left is for you to take the first step. That small action could open doors you never imagined. Acting at the right time doesn't mean knowing everything or being certain of what will happen. It means trusting me, surrendering to my will, and believing that I am guiding every step you take, even when you can't see what's ahead. I understand that fear of the future holds you back, but you cannot let it stop you from doing what you need to do today. If you let this moment slip away, you could spend years chasing an opportunity that may never come again. What you hold in your hands right now may not be there tomorrow. Time is precious, my child, and that's why I am calling you now. Do not ignore this call. Comment with the word trust if you are ready to take the first step today. If you don't act, there will be a day when you look back with regret and feel that you lost something you can't replace. I don't want that weight on your heart. That's why I speak to you so urgently today. Rise up, take action, do what you know is right. I will be with you, I will give you strength, I will hold you up. But you must take the first step. Don't let time take away my plans for you. The time to act is now. Have you ever wondered why I am speaking to you so insistently today? Among all the voices around you, mine continues to call your name with love and urgency. I know what's inside you. I know that deep down, you feel that something big is about to happen. That's why I can't let you go forward without warning you. I speak to you persistently because I see what you cannot see yet. I know the paths ahead, and I know what awaits you at each turn. I call you because I love you, and because I don't want you to lose what I have set aside for you. Right now, a decision must be made, a decision that could completely change the direction of your life. You may have ignored other calls before. You may have thought you had time, that you could wait just a little longer. But my child, tomorrow is never promised. What I have to say to you today is so important that I cannot be silent. If this message has reached your heart, comment with the words, I am listening to your voice. I insist because I will never give up on you. Every time you hear me and choose not to respond, I feel the sadness of a father who watches his child turn away from something precious. I see the dangers around you that you cannot see. I know the obstacles already rising in your path, and that is why I keep calling you once again. I know that if you listen to me now, if you respond to this call, your life can change completely. I insist because there is urgency in my voice. I insist because my love for you has no limits. I don't want you to walk down paths that will lead you away from me. This call is for today, for now, because tomorrow might be too late. I am speaking to you again because I believe in you and want you to experience everything I have so carefully planned for your life. My child, your life is shaped by the choices you make, and each one can open or close doors. Some of those doors are eternal. Comment with the word decision if you believe this message is for you. What you decide today has the power to change everything. I see the crossroads ahead of you, the paths unfolding, and I know that some of your decisions won't be easy. But you must understand that the power to choose is in your hands. I am here by your side, showing you the right path, but in the end, the choice is always yours. You can open doors to peace and the fulfillment of your dreams, or you can close them, turning away from what I have already prepared for you with great love. Don't be mistaken, my child. Some decisions you make today will echo for eternity. There are moments in life that require wisdom because some doors, once closed, will never open again. I know you feel the weight, the doubt, the fear of making a mistake, but I want you to know this. I am with you. If you let me guide your steps, the choices you make will lead you to the right place, to the doors I have already opened for you. If you have felt that call deep within, comment here, "Guide me, Lord." But if you choose to ignore my voice, to follow the easier or more comfortable path without hearing what I am trying to tell you, you could end up closing a door that will never open again. Some choices are final, and I don't want you to look back with regret. That's why I am calling you again. Choose with your heart in tune with mine. Listen to me now. Let my voice guide you through this decisive moment. If you have come this far, it's because something inside you is waking up. That restlessness you feel isn't by chance. I am preparing you for something greater, something far beyond what you can see. Your life is about to enter a new phase, but you must respond with faith. You don't need to understand everything right now, just trust. What's ahead doesn't rely on your logic, but on your obedience. The time to act is now. And remember, every decision you make is a new opportunity to open the doors I have already prepared for you. Don't forget, I see what you cannot. I know the consequences of every decision you make. Some doors lead to life, peace, and true joy, but there are others that, once closed, will take you away from my purpose. Today, I give you the chance to choose wisely, to open the right door, and to walk with me. The decision is yours, but I am here waiting for you to stop and listen to my voice. Remember, gratitude to God changes every moment of your life. My child, let me show you something that could change the course of your story. Delaying what you need to do now is a risk you should not take. Time doesn't wait for anyone, and every minute that passes without action is a moment that can never return. I know fear and doubt often hold you back, making you wait on things that are urgent. But what if tomorrow never comes? What if the opportunity I'm giving you today doesn't come again? Waiting is like holding onto a seed, thinking the ground will always be ready, but the time to plant is now, not later. Write in the comments, "I am ready to act today." If these words move you, if you continue to wait for the perfect moment or for certainty that may never come, you risk missing the harvest I have already prepared for you with love. The cost of waiting is high because while you hesitate, blessings pass by. What is meant for you may slip away if you don't take action. I'm not calling you to act tomorrow or later. I am speaking to you today, in this moment, because now is the time to take that step you've been putting off. It could be a decision, a reconciliation, or an act of faith, whatever it is. The moment is now. Delaying could be very costly, because there are doors that close forever and blessings waiting for your response. Have you noticed how fear often paralyzes you, making everything seem much harder? What you're postponing out of fear or doubt could be the very thing that sets you free. I am with you, ready to support you, but I cannot act for you. The choice to move forward is yours. If you keep waiting, what could have been a blessing may turn into a wasted opportunity. That's why I urge you, don't delay what you know you need to do today. I will be with you. I will give you strength, but you must take that first step without hesitation. Write in the comments, I trust in your guidance, Lord, if you feel this message is for you. I know that sometimes you wonder why I remain silent. You look around, waiting for signs, and all you hear is silence. But there's something you need to understand. My silence is often a form of protection in disguise. When I don't speak, it's not because I've abandoned you or because I don't hear your cries. I am watching, waiting for you to notice what's around you. Silence is an invitation to pause, to look with fresh eyes, and to reflect on what you've been ignoring. I've given you signs, clear directions, but you're so focused on looking for answers elsewhere that you fail to see that silence, which you fear, actually speaks louder than any words. It is my way of making you wake up, of preparing you for what is about to come. Silence carries a deep message. It is my warning. When everything stops and nothing seems to move as you expect, perhaps I am protecting you from something you can't yet see. Sometimes I close doors and let silence fill the space because I know you are not yet ready for what you desire most. Write in the comments, your silence guides me. If you have ever felt that silence spoke to you, don't despair when the heavens seem quiet. Use that time to draw closer to me, to seek my presence in the stillness. Even in silence, I speak to you in a different, deeper way. I want you to learn to see beyond what is in front of you, to feel my will in what is unseen. When I am silent, I am preparing you for something greater. Silence is the pause you need to change your course. Don't see it as absence, but as a message that there is something you need to understand, something to learn before you can move forward. I am with you even in the silence. It's silence, my child, may be protecting you from wrong paths, from hasty decisions that would take you away from what I have carefully planned for you. Sometimes, the only way to hear my heart is in the quiet. When the right time comes, my voice will return loud and clear to guide you. But until then, listen to the message hidden in the silence. Accept it as a sign that I am still with you, watching every step, waiting for the perfect moment. Share in the comments, your timing is perfect, Lord. If this pause has made you reflect, know that I am preparing something your eyes cannot yet see. The reward I have for you is greater than you can imagine. It is not for those who only hear my voice occasionally, but for those who listen at the right time, when their heart is open and ready to obey. When you choose to act according to my voice, the doors begin to open. The extraordinary happens in the ordinary. I have set aside answers, paths, and miracles for those who listen carefully. It is not in rushing, but in truly listening that my plans are revealed. Do not always try to understand everything right away, my child. There are things that will only unfold with time, patience, and faith. What seems unclear today will make sense tomorrow. What feels distant now will become part of your story. Stay strong. Do not fear. My silence, your doubts, your waiting, these are all part of something much greater. I am the one who directs your steps, even when you cannot see it. Keep moving forward with confidence. I am still with you. The reward comes to those who are ready to listen at the right moment, without hesitation or delay. Do you know the doors you wish to open? I hold the key to each one, and I have it in my hands. ready to give it to you. But you will only receive it if you are alert to my voice, if you pay attention when I speak to you, if you choose to listen and recognize my voice amidst all the noise of the world, and find the peace you've been searching for. Because I never lead anyone down the wrong path. I always guide you to where the answers are, to the light that dispels darkness, and to where fear no longer holds power over you. Those who listen to me, who do not ignore my call and refuse to let doubt control them, are the ones who experience the greatest rewards in life. And I am not just speaking of material rewards, my child. I am talking about a joy that comes from within, a peace that fills the soul, and the certainty of seeing promises fulfilled right before your eyes. That is the true reward for those who stay focused on my voice. I have already prepared everything for you. Nothing is missing. But there is a time for everything, and acting at the right time is what makes all the difference. It is then that everything falls into place, when the unseen becomes clear. Do you remember how many times I brought you out of difficult situations, from places where you saw no way out? It was because you listened to me at the right time. And today, once again, I am calling you because there is still more ahead, more blessings, more victories, and more life to live. Write in the comments. I am attentive to your voice if you feel that this message is for you. You haven't yet experienced all the victories I have planned for you. There are dreams you have yet to live, promises that are about to be fulfilled. Everything is within your reach if you choose to keep listening to me. The reward is real, my child, and it is much closer than you think. But to receive it, you must stay in tune with me, with an open heart and ears ready to listen. Listening to my voice at the right time is the key to living the life I've specially designed for you. It's not just about hearing my voice, but about taking action with confidence when I guide you. That is true faith. And when you act in faith, blessings become inevitable. What once seemed distant will draw near. I am here, hands extended, ready to pour blessings over your life, because the reward for those who listen at the right moment can transform the soul and change the course of their personal history. My child, I want to speak to you about something you may not be noticing, but which could be a quiet danger in your walk: spiritual procrastination. Not postponing is crucial, and it becomes even more important when it comes to the soul. Write in the comments, I will not postpone my faith, if you are determined to move forward without fear. Spiritual procrastination is like a silent trap. It convinces you that there is still time, that you can delay what I am asking of you today until tomorrow. But every day you put off action is a door that closes, an opportunity that slips away without you realizing it. Do you know what happens when you keep delaying your spiritual decisions? You slowly drift further from me, almost without noticing. Each time you ignore that quiet prompt in your heart, that nudge to return to me, you are stepping back from the path I've set for you. Over time, spiritual procrastination makes your heart grow used to being far from my presence. And that, my child, is a great danger, because a life without me will never lead you to the purpose for which you were created. I don't want you to live an incomplete life, missing out on the best things I have prepared for you. Every time you choose to put off your commitment, you make room for doubt, fear, and distance to take hold. Procrastination pulls you away from my promises, from my plans, and most importantly, from the close relationship I long to have with you. Don't let more time pass knowing you need to act now. Spiritual procrastination weakens your faith, your passion, and makes you believe that there will always be another chance. But I tell you today, the time is now. Don't wait any longer. I am calling you to live a life with purpose, a life where we walk together every day. If you are ready to walk with me, comment. The moment is now. I am here, ready to guide and bless you, but you must take the first step. Every time you delay your connection with me, the path becomes harder to walk. Spiritual procrastination makes you miss the blessings, the peace, and the answers that are already waiting for you. If you act now, if you stop delaying, you will see that I have prepared a path filled with victories ahead. Don't put off what you know you must do. The time is now. I am waiting for you. Write your story with me, step by step, with faith, making firm choices along the way. My child, let me explain something you must understand deeply. Many people miss the blessings I have already prepared for them because they doubt. The blessing is right before them, within reach, but fear and insecurity paralyze them. While they hesitate, the moment passes, the opportunity fades, and what could have been a victory becomes a memory of what might have been. I see how you struggle with indecision, with that fear of making a mistake. And I know many times you asked yourself, is it the right time? Should I really do this? But my child, I have already given you signs. I have already spoken to you, and I have already guided you. If I am calling you now, it is because this is the moment. Doubt is dangerous because time doesn't wait. The blessing I have prepared for you will last forever. Comment. I will not doubt anymore if you are ready to make the decision God is asking of you. Some doors only open for a limited time. If you don't enter when they open, they close. Many people stop moving forward because they focus on the circumstances, the problems, the challenges, and forget to look at me. They see the giants in front of them but forget that I am greater than any obstacle. I don't want you to lose what I have set aside for you. I don't want your story to be stopped by fear or indecision. I am with you, ready to strengthen you and walk beside you every step of the way, if you choose to trust me completely. This is the moment, my child, where your transformation begins. You were not made to live a half-lived life. Fullness waits for you in my presence. Every day you choose to be with me, you get closer to your true self, to the destiny I have lovingly planned for you. If you say yes now, you will see miracles where there were once only doubts. And remember, you will never be alone. In moments when everything seems unclear, on days when fear tries to take control, I will continue to speak to you. I will continue to guide you. I just need your heart to stay willing, and your ears to listen to my voice, even when the world shouts the opposite. You often think about everything that could go wrong, but you don't trust that I have already made everything ready for it to go right. When you doubt, you make room for fear, and fear paralyzes you. Every time you hesitate, you're telling yourself and me that you don't fully trust what I can do for you. My child, I am calling you to trust and take steps with faith. I would never invite you to start something without first preparing the way.